Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks part 3 of this. And if you didn't watch part 1 and 2, I'm not going to go over every step. But this is totally different and I think probably pretty cool. So, as we did in the first 1 and 2, I took this shape. And if you didn't figure out how to get that shape, you're going to be lost. And then I just took a blend. And I did a couple of them, and I ended up liking this one the best. But I'm going to blend both these and kind of show you how I did it. 2-point line, holding it down, hit the plus key on the keyboard, have them go the same direction. Well, Control D, evidently it didn't work that time. You want them even, so I'm going to hit T for top. I'm going to turn this one blue. And I'm going to turn this one. So I'm going over here and right clicking the mouse. But I'm going to flip this one up. Okay, let's do it without flipping first. Let's go to Effects and Blend. And I'm going to blend it a lot, 900 times. So you get that, and that would be pretty cool within itself. But if you flip one of these, and we'll just mirror it upside down. And then and so what's happening, the arrow's going up, this arrow's going down. So now when you select these, matter of fact, I need to probably make that a little bit bigger. Let me move it out a little bit. When you select these and apply, you get this. That's okay. Let's go to Object, Break Blend Apart. But then I'd go and select it all and go to Group, and group it together. And then I would Control D and I would rotate it 90 degrees. The outer, see, I didn't start with a square box, so that's what you get. I didn't really like it. So what I did at this one, I actually liked it better. I think it came out really well. You don't have to do that. Is to take a square. You want it square. So just hold down the control button, and we're going to make it blue by right-clicking. And then I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate of that. And I'm going to bring it in, holding down the Shift key, make it pretty small, but then I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. And I'm going to make it red. So now when I select both these and go to Apply, I get that. Now I do have a white spot, but that's beside the point. So you need to make sure that you break the blend apart for this to work. And then you select it all. And I don't know if it's necessary, but I always go Object, Group, and I ungroup all, and then I go back and group it. Because inside the blend, there are some groups sometimes. Okay, so now we're going to get rid of that. This is in the center of the page. Don't move that. Move this over. Now it was just created, so the last thing created is always going to be on top. So let's take it and go Object, Order, Back a Page. And you just want to make sure that that line is inside there, and you can move this around. And this is why I like this over the power clip, because of the fact that you can, I'll still have my drawing after I do this. So now select it all and go up and intersect it. And when you do that, it's going to intersect that right there, and we can move that out of the way. Now let's just move this out of the way twice. Go ahead and move this out of the way. Move this one back. Control D to duplicate, Alternate C to have it rotate from the center of the page. Rotate it 90 degrees. Control D, Control D. So we still got that same flower, but when we add black, look what it looks like. Now, I created the black earlier, or moved it so it just changed the order to back a page. I think my first one was better. It's got more of a line. But that's what I like about the intersect tool, because I can go back now and move it around and do it again. I don't have to, if you do a power clip, then you got a power clip problem and you've lost your drawing. Let's put this like right here this time. I don't know if that'll be any better. It's almost probably too much red. Select it all and go to intersect. It takes just a little bit of time because it's doing a lot of work. Now we need to get it to the center of the page. And thankfully, hopefully, I've nudged the whole time. So I can just nudge this out of the way. And my computer's slow because it's the blend. You know what? I might have moved that, but that doesn't really matter because we can rotate it from right here for those of you who don't have the. So Control D to make a duplicate, double click on the rotation and move it to that. That's the only problem with the blend though. You might have trouble rotating it. Now we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. I didn't make a duplicate, so Control D, whenever I do that, I go back to 0, and then I just go backwards. I like this one better than one I did on the first part of the video. Now we'll take a black box, make it black, object, order, back a page. That's pretty cool. I don't like I still like the one I did first before when I was just practicing. It came out with better swirls. Well, see, it's on top. I think that's the best one. Kind of looks like Northern Lights. Anyway, I hope that was a little bit of fun, and thank you for watching.